Hey, I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Another nice milestone on my Comlock project. This is part 2 of the the remote control circuit and installation that I had promised. It's installed, went in nicely here, just up on top of the switch, and I have it kept in this corner. Always have to be sensitive how much space I take up here, because I have an LCD panel that has to sit in here, and I don't want anything interfering with it. So it fit in just fine. I'm going to be confirming that the transmitter has acceptable range, running it at the 9 volts rather than 12 that the circuit that I kind of copied originally ran at. So far, I don't see a problem. So what we have here is the red LED is going to indicate every time the board sees a incoming signal, and then the white LEDs represent the 4 channels. And this particular configuration, the channels will latch. So how I've got it is channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, and couldn't be any simpler. So I'm so relieved that this went in and fit, and the buttons don't hang, and the board doesn't seem to have any issues. As far as whether I keep this toggle or momentary, that I don't have to worry about, because this doesn't go in the prop. This is a standalone because it's the remote receiver. So again, I'm very happy. Works great. I think I do like the momentary better, and let the device that I attach to it do the latching if it happens to be a light bulb, or just leave it momentary if it's like opening a door, because those kind of functions you just need to activate, send a command, and then release. The toggling wouldn't be the best approach, because you'd be driving the input continuously, and that's not the way I want it. I kind of like to keep the buttons free for momentary, rather than one button on, or push on, one push off. Yeah, so again, I'm going to keep this video very short, because not really a whole lot more to show. Everything fit, works just fine. Working at 9 volts seems to be absolutely a non-issue, and that means that when I put in the Geiger counter, these two can run off of one boost regulator, and that I'm still kind of figuring out where I'm going to put those 2 circuits. The way I did in the resin build, when the transmit receive, or I mean, sorry, when the video walkie-talkie card is in here at an angle, this wall here was where I put the MP3 player. But since the MP3 player is here, this wall is open, and I think it has just enough room to fit the boost regulator and the Geiger counter circuit. So that will be my next video, and I'm really kind of scratching my head as to how I'm going to have a visual indicator for the clicks when you're coming upon a radioactive target. There's really nothing in the show that ever talked about it, and the only mention of its ability being Geiger counter capable was in a fan drawn layout of the Comlock's buttons, and so the show never said anything that I don't remember. If somebody does remember, please let me know. But I want to figure out a way where I've got a flashing light that shows, and preferably red. This is going to be the power button for the Geiger counter, and it really being green would be okay when you're not picking up anything, but if I had a dual color LED in here, I'm not sure how the red's going to look coming through the green. I'd rather have something else, but I also don't want to take away from the prop. I may do it even behind the screen so that you don't really see it, and it just shines through the screen, because most of that is left wide open. Down at the bottom, or actually at the top, will be where the microphone's at, and the camera's going to be at the top. The microphone's behind the screen, so I've got all of this area that's not going to show anything. Maybe that, yeah, I think I like that. I think that's where I'll put the indicator, because you're not seeing it from the outside, but it will switch when you're actually using the Geiger counter. So, yeah, a nice way to go into New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow. So I'm so happy that this got in there and worked and fit just fine. The screen, the LCD panel does fit between this space, so yeah, I move forward. And hope you all have a happy New Year, and be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!